Welcome back guys to a new Boomish video. So we do have some regular chests right there, but we're not going to go ahead and collect it because I want to try and collect them inside gold rank. We're super close to gold rank, about what's it, 3 more wins in a row, and we'll be able to collect these in gold instead there. So let's see if we can keep it going over here. Yesterday we ended it over here. We did a few attacks there a couple of minutes ago and we won them. So let's see if we can get on a win streak once again, get those extra stars and try and get into gold rank. Okay, rank 15. He's got a grappler, 2 grapplers. Nothing crazy here. Let's go ahead. I'll up 2 over there, 1 in here, and then 1 set of troops over there. Where do I want to put Everspark? Let's put her in the middle here. I'll do an initial shock over here. Perfect. And we have a 3-way split going on here. That's perfect. Let's do some critters. Okay, we'll do some mech kits over there to top side. Let's do a shock over here. Excellent stuff there. Shield over there. Bit of mech kits over here. And we're almost ready here to actually try and flare to that last engine at the top side. So let's try and keep those guys alive as much as possible. And now let's try and flare. Perfect. And I think we can avoid pretty much most of his defenses here, which is actually perfect here. All we need is a few Zookas on top of that engine, and nice. So that was super quick there. 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Let's take a look. 3-3, 257. He's using Scorchers there. So he's got the grappler for Scorcher and tank opponents, but we are using Rifleman and Zookas here. Let's take a look. How long is it going to take him? He could start flaring to the engines right now, but I think he's trying to let them free clear here. So we'll let him work away on that for a few more seconds. Let's go ahead. I have to make sure I don't accidentally click on collect there. So what I want to do is upgrade this one and also go on into the next engine. What do we have in the next engine? We have, let's see, Sky Shield, Hotpot, or else Doom Cannon. So either the Sky Shield or Doom Cannon here. I'm not sure what's going to be good. I know some people do have the Doom Cannon here. Let's take a look. Boom Cannons are at the bottom. Rocket Choppers at the bottom as well. But you have to go through this 18 keys for Grenadiers there. Barrage, Mechs might be decent. Let's see. Building damage. So the bottom part over here is definitely where you want to get through. And this one over here, building damage, building health, or else troop damage. I might go ahead with troop damage here, just try and keep stacking on troop damage. So this is a troop boost node. But since we haven't unlocked Scorchers, and we won't unlock Rocket Choppers or Grants here. So I might have to go through over here. So I'll go to the top path there, unlock one of these, either the Sky Shield or the Doom Cannon, and then we'll go through the GBE, go down here and get the building damage, and we'll see if we want to switch over to using Kavon. Obviously his second wins is going to be really fantastic there, but we'll see where we need to. Let's go ahead, and we're super close here. We've got 44 stars there. We need 2 or 3 more wins here, and we will be able to get it here. Let's drop these guys down. Everspark, and I'm going to drop the Zookas off to the side over there, so that the mortar shell does not hit the Zookas as the shell hits the Rifleman. So, and let's not forget to drop these guys as quickly as possible there. Let's do our first mech kit over here. Okay. Let's do another mech kit on this flamethrower. Excellent stuff there. Let's activate some critters here. Mech kits. And shock the microwaver. Now if we can actually, let's do that. Let's actually flare over here and try and just shock these guys over there. And try and flare over there as quickly as possible here. Those couple of riflemen out in front will be good for taking out those initial shock mines and boom mines. Let's do another flare here. Shock. And I don't know what's happening, guys, but we're getting decent times here. against these opponents. They must all be using Scorchers and tanks here. Let's take a look. Is this a Scorcher player? Yes, it is. So it doesn't seem like the Scorcher attacks are working out for these guys. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds, 39, 38, 36. Couple of shots and he's almost done there. That took him like 15 seconds to take out those two last engrams there. So we'll take that. And 244, nice. We should get some extra stars there. Okay, okay, we're only 1 star away, darn it. Okay, let's go ahead. Fingers crossed here, guys. Let's see if we can grab it over here. And then we can start grabbing those chests that we haven't unlocked just yet. So let's take a look. Let's drop 1 set of troops over there. And then 1 set of troops over there. And yeah, let's just drop them all there. Perfect. Okay, so they're all going towards that machine gun to start with. Let's get ready for a shock on the microwaver here. There it is. Mech kits over here. Do we need to do a shock? Let's do a shock over there. Okay, microwaver is down. Perfect. Let's do a shield over there. Activate some critters here. Get some distraction going. And if we can get these Zookas to take down that engine, that'd be fantastic. Let's do a shock there and a shock up there. Perfect. These guys are almost on that engine there, and then we're able to flare really quickly, avoiding most of his defenses in the middle here, I think. Can we grab it? Oh, that was too quick, guys. That was too quick. That was too quick of a flare. Luckily, they didn't go walk too far away there. So 2 minutes 58. I think we could have got 3 minutes there if we didn't flare 1 second earlier there. So this guy isn't gold rank, so we might be able to kick him out of gold. Let's take a look. So he's using battle orders here. He's reflaring. Okay. He's got heavies there. Okay. There's a shield. He still has to come all the way around, so he's not doing any sort of split attacks. Keeping all of his troops together. And all heavies here. Let's see how long it takes them over here. So we're going to enjoy this for a while, because we know we've won. And there's that engine down. He's going to flare. He's going to go over a few mines here. Shock mine right there. Okay, he's trying to use artillery. Okay. Yeah, once we get into the next engine, the engines will have more health, and therefore the artillery attacks won't be as viable unless you have tons of GB here. So you can see there, it's still got a sliver of health there. And now he's forced to flare here, going through all of the damage to amped up splash damage defenses here. So 232, let's see if we kick them out of gold. We should get 15 stars, but we might get lucky and get 20 stars or something. And there he is, back down into 15. Okay, 15 stars. And there it is, guys, nice. Let's grab that. And I think we need like 5 chests in order to go into the next, have enough keys for the next end room here. So that's 3 chests. And later on today, we will have enough keys for that. But let's go back over here, use our upgrade tokens to finish off the building health there. 90 keys for that. There's going to be nothing to unlock or upgrade straight after that. So let's see over here. So we can max out the cannons there. We're not using heavy, surprisingly enough, yet. So Everspark is there, but let's not upgrade her just yet. Yes, shocks there. We have maxed out our gunboat there. Let's upgrade our mech kits. They do help us with the riflemen there. Upgrade them. Let's do that once more. And mortars, let's just upgrade the cannons there. And that's it, guys. So we've skipped over this GB node right there. We might go back for it later on, but we'll see. But let's just go ahead. We'll do one more attack over here. 5x win streak. Let's see if we can maintain it, or are we going to get kicked out of gold rank here. So drop them down. Everspark. And there it is. Perfect. Okay, so he does have a flotsam. Let's see how this is going to go here. Let's do a shock at the top. Let's do a shock over here. And the mech kit too, actually. Critters. ice shield and shock the Flotsam hopefully over there. Yeah, we got the Flotsam there, perfect. Oh, this area is going to need a lot of mechits right now. Let's shock the Flotsam once again. I do need to save up enough GB to do the ice shield once the Flotsam is activated there. So I'm just watching the top area. Perfect. Hopefully, nice, just in time there, guys. So this area is losing a lot of troops down here. So let's go ahead and flare now. We can just use mech kits, and I think all we need is a couple of seconds. That shock is running out now, but 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Okay, let's take a look. 253, 252, 251. Nice. So he's taking out the shock mines there. The Flotsam cannon is still, Flotsam, not cannon, but defense is still in play there. Nice, and our regular cannons are also maxed out as well, so they should do a bit of damage against those Scorchers there. So there it is, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Let's take a look. 15 extra stars, once again it should be. And nice. Okay guys, so that's gonna be it from me right there. I'm gonna park it right there until I have these next chests to collect. But I think the plan is going to be, yeah, to go over here. I'm not sure whether I'm going to pick the Doom Cannon or the Sky Shield just yet. I might take a look at the base design in the next end room and then decide from that. But then, you know, go down through the GB node, Boom Cannon, building damage. Not sure about Kavon just yet. Not sure about Rocket Choppers just yet either. And then we'll go back up over here and go across there. So it all depends how it goes in the next end room. So guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know how you guys are getting along. I'll see you guys tomorrow.